Hello everyone, how are you? Here I am with another tutorial on JavaScript. We are going to learn how to use vanilla JavaScript to make a simple project. At first, let's see the demo of our project. Okay, this is the simple website or simple web page we are going to create by using JavaScript. Okay, here you see the love and relationship. How would you rate this area of your life? We need to rate this area. For example, we can rate up to 10. Let's rate it to 7. You can see the question has been changed to friends and family, and here on the bottom we can see a nice little graph. This graph we are going to use Chart.js to create this graph. Okay, let's see. Skip this area, this is not important to me. Family and friends is important to me, so let's rate this area to 4. Career or your business, let's rate it to 9. Finances and money, this is very important. Health, this is also important. Home environment, this is also important, but for the example purpose, let me give you skip this area. And fun and entertainment, let's rate this area 7. Okay, by using the value I have used inside prompt, it will create a live wheel for me, and I can download the PDF and I can also reload it. At first, let me download the PDF of this live up wheel. Okay, let's open it. I'm going to open with my browser. I don't have any PDF viewer, I don't like that. Okay, if you reload this, it will come from the beginning. Okay, enough talking, let's get into it. At first, open Visual Studio Code and click on File, Add Folder to Workspace. From here we are going to create the folder Wheel of Life. Actually, inside document I am going to create a folder Wheel Life. Okay, and add this folder to the workspace. Here at first I am going to create a index.html file, as this is a pure JavaScript project, so we need it. Okay, for this project I am going to use Bootstrap for quick styling. I am not going to style everything from scratch. Okay, just click on home, get started. From here, starter template, we are going to use CDN. I am not going to download Bootstrap and set up by one, so just remove this command as well. And I also want jQuery. Open your browser and search for jQuery, and here I am going to use jQuery CDN. So click on jQuery CDN. I am going to use minified version, copy to clipboard. Actually, let me copy from script, sometimes this clipboard doesn't work. Okay, at the very top I am going to add jQuery, Ctrl+Shift+I. Here I need to create 2 more folder, one for CSS, one for JS. Actually, inside Wheel Life we are going to add that folder of JS. Once again, go to Bootstrap website. From here, click on component. We have few navbars. We are going to use one of them. Let me copy the Bootstrap navbar. Okay, in the place of header 1, let me comment out something. Navbar start and navbar ends, so it will help us to understand where the navbar has been ended. Ctrl+Shift+I for rearranging your code on Linux. For Windows user, you have to use Shift+Alt+F. Okay, click on extension. I am using this live server. If you are not using, that's totally fine. You just need to open this index.html file with any browser. Okay, I am going to open it with live server. Okay, this is the simple navbar I have created earlier. Below this navbar I am going to add two break line, br multiplied by 2. After this two break line we are going to add a div with class name of container, and another class will be text center. This text center is coming from Bootstrap. By using this text center, all of our text will be horizontally centered, and by using this container class it will add some margin on the left and right, and it will take to the very middle of the screen. Prompt start and prompt ends. With id of prompt, for creating any id just give a hash sign. By default it will add a div tag, but when you specify which tag you want to use, you need to give it before this hash. Okay, next we'll have another div with id of live topic box. Let's do it, live topic box, and press tab. Okay, in here we'll have a JSON tag with class of, when we will add class we need to give a dot, when we will use id we need to give hash. Okay, so now we are going to add class, so we need to give dot live topic, and we'll have another class with name of text capitalize. This text capitalize class is coming from Bootstrap. Copy this header on, paste it below 7 more times. We'll have 8 question at total. Let me change the topic one by one. Below all of the header one, below this live topic box, we need to create one more is 5 tag. Below this header on we'll have a pagination where we'll add the mark for every question. Once again go to Bootstrap website. From here inside component we have pagination, and paste it here as well. In page item just select this page item and press Ctrl D for multiple selection, and right arrow key, give a space and add a class with name of mark. Save it. We don't need this previous and this next one. Copy and paste it below a few more times. Actually we want 10 marks for every question. This would be 4. Okay, the pagination is looking perfect to me. After this pagination, this nav tag will have another a tag with class of link, and we'll have a id of skip. Press tab. Okay, next after this prompt we need to add few break line. Br multiplied by 2. Let's add 2 break line. Sorry, this should be br multiplied by 2. Press tab. After this break line we'll have a next create a div with class of livewell. We need another class text center for centering our text horizontally. Let's add a id with name of well of life. Press tab. We are writing a div. Inside that div, if you want to write another div, you need to give a greater than sign. So in here I want a JSON tag. Below this JSON tag will have a h4 tag. There would be a id. Later on we are going to change this value dynamically by using JavaScript. Below this date, let's add a break line at 3 break line actually. Okay, below this div, let's add a div with class name of wheel chart. Inside wheel chart, we'll have our canvas. This canvas will come from Chart.js, so we are going to make it later on, so just make a comment. After this will ends, we'll need another div with class of button box, lowercase button dash box. Inside button box we'll have two button dot btn. This btn class is coming from Bootstrap. It will add some default styling for our button secondary. It will add little bit styling. Actually we need one more class, inline block. It will arrange horizontally our two button. Okay, reload, and the next button will be download PDF. These two button will be arranged horizontally. Okay, reload the page. You see this is how to made. Okay, we are done with our HTML. Let's create a CSS. We need little bit of CSS styling. Actually few lines of code we need. Style.css. Here at first we are going to style for our button box. Here it is. This is an ID, so let's select this by using hash. This button box, actually the same style will be applied in final result. Here it is, the final result. Let me copy this ID as well. Okay, after this button box, add a comma and final result. Before final result, make sure you have this hash, so it will add the same style for display none. It will add the same style for button box and final result div as well. Where it is, this is the class we need to select. Just give a dot live wheel. Here what we need is, we don't need any hover effect, so we need to give pointer events is equal none. We don't want any hover effect. Okay, below this pointer events, let's add width of 600 pixel, and at the very bottom we are going to add some media query for responsiveness. Maximum width, when the maximum width is 768 pixel, it will work. If the width of our site is more than this, then this code will not work. The code inside this media will not work if the width is more than 768. We don't want any pointer events. We just want to change the width. If this is less than 768, we are going to change the width of 400 pixel. Okay, now below this title, add the link of the style we just created now. css/style.css. Inside JS, we are going to create a file with name of main.js. Here I am going to write all of our main JavaScript code. This is the main topic of this tutorial. At first, by using JavaScript, I am going to select all of the header on tag by using this class. All of the header on has class of live topics. So let me select this const live topic is equal document dot query selector all. Since we are selecting multiple elements, we need to say query selector all, and this is the class name. So it is a class, we need to give a dot before this name of the class. Okay, let me console log. Now we need to add this main.js inside our index.html. So at the very bottom below every script tag, just add another script. This is our custom script, js/main.js. Save it, open your browser, reload the page, right click, inspect element. From here just click on console. Here it is, we have live topic, we have node list of 8. All the node list, you can see all the ASON tag is here, which has live topic class. Next we are going to select this prompt by using this ID. So let me copy this ID, and below this live topic const prompt box is equal document dot get element by ID. The ID was prompt. Okay, next we are going to select this list item by using the mark class we have added here. Okay, the process is almost same. We just need to copy this live topic and paste it below here as well. In the place of live topic, we are going to use mark, since it is our class name. Okay, next I don't want to show all of the topic at once. I just want to show this love and relationship, and I want to make disappear this rest of the 7. Okay, so let's do it. We need to do is we need to create a loop for our live topic. Since it is a live topic is a list of element, you see this live topic, this has almost 7 or 8 elements, so we need to make a loop. We are going to create for each live topic. It will take a callback function and will return the value from here. Value will be live topic dot style dot display is equal none. At first we don't want to show anything, and secondly we are going to set the first one as block, live topic style display block for the second element. Actually not second element, for the first element. How do we get the first element? Since it is an array, the first element would be 0, and here it is, we only have the first header on. Okay, next I am going to add an event listener for our mark. For each loop, for this event listener, the parameter will be m for this callback function. This is a callback function and it will have multiple items, so I am giving this second bracket. Okay, here inside m I am going to add that event listener. Add event listener, the event will be click event, and it will also take another callback function. Let me log out something. When someone click on this mark, it will log out something. This event listener, here we should give e mean event, e dot prevent default. It will do nothing, it won't go anywhere or any URL, it will stay in the same page. Okay, now once again reload the page, open your console. This is the mark, click any of the mark. For example, I am going to click this 3. It is showing all of the mark, but I want a specific one, which is 3. A comma m dot child nodes. It has a child of a. This is the this is the mark. This is the mark class. Inside this list item we have a tag, and we want this 1 from this a tag. Okay, so how we can get it? Child node 0. Child node mean all the a tag inside our list item, but we only have one item of a. One item mean we only have one a tag inside one list item. This should be text content. Okay, once again reload the page, click any of them. For example, 9. You clicked on mark 9. Okay, it's working perfectly. Let me take the value of our mark inside a variable. Mark value is equal this. Okay, next we are going to create a variable. Topic is equal 0. In the place of 0 we are going to give current topic. It is doing the same thing, but this time current topic plus plus. When someone click on this mark, it will add 1 with our current topic. Let me copy this line and paste it here as well, and paste it after the increment of current value, current topic. That means this time this should be none. Actually, what does it mean? Just get rid of these few lines. Now this should be more understandable. For the first time, the current topic, every current topic is set to none. That means it displayed nothing, but after that line it will display the first one by using the current topic, since it is a index value of 0. This is the initial display. Ctrl Z, it will undo your action. Now when you click on any of the mark, the current topic is incremented by 1. It will go to the next topic. Next topic value is 1, so a live topic will be this one. This one value is 0. This one value is 1, so it will display this one, and it will the 0 when someone click on here. The current topic, when it was 0, it will display as none. Once again reload the page, click any of the current value. Let me do it. You can see this has been changed. Okay, it is changing properly. Up next, I am going to create few variables. Let labels, those variables are for setting value for our Chart.js. For now, just make a array. This is an empty array. Initially it is empty. Let data is equal also empty, and we'll have another array, that is bg colors. This is also empty. Okay, next we'll have a array of our color. This is what we need. Actually it's looking very complex, but trust me, it is very simple. It is an array with few values. this is the first color. You see, with the comma separated list we have the array of our color. You can type it by yourself like this, or you can change the color, otherwise you can copy from my code. Code is free, you can use it by yourself, link will be in the description. Before incrementing current topic, we need to set our labels dot push. We are going to push some value to our labels array, live topic and current topic. This is an array, live topic is an array, and current topic is the index number dot text content. Okay, we also want to push the data dot push market value. Sorry, it would be market value. Sorry, mark value, not market value. Push background color array. From color array we are going to extract one by one current topic. Sorry, this should be a array sign, current topic. Open your browser, reload the page, click any of the mark. Whenever you click, you see there is label with one array value. Click second, you have array of 2 for every array. This label, this data, this background color. Once again click on 9. Let's see what is inside this array. Inside background array we have the first color. This is the first color we has in our initial array, and in data is push 6, 5, 6 and 9 last time we placed, and this is the label. Actually we need to set this label to data. For the first label, this love and relationship, we need to set the mark 5. For the second label, family and friends, we need to set mark of 6. Okay, this is how we need to do for all 8 questions. Okay, we are going to use this push multiple times, so let's cut it out. We are going to create a function. This function name will be add data to graph. Let's create the function add data to graph. It will take 2 parameters. The first parameter will be, actually let me paste it here. The first parameter will be current topic, and the second parameter will be mark value. Okay, so let's use these 2 parameters in here. First one was current topic and second one is mark value. Okay, it will do the same thing. Just click one by one. At the very last question you will get a error. Okay, here it is, cannot read the property of style. So let's handle this. Okay, above this add data to graph, here we are going to create a if condition. If the current value is greater than or equal live topic dot actually length, this would be length minus 1. That means the current topic is incrementing 1 every time when you click on this mark. When it is more than the question we have live topic question of 8 question. Before the last question we need to do something in here. Okay, we need to do the same thing, add data to graph. We'll do from here, but okay, before doing it we need to get some element. We need to get this 2 element, button box and this final result. Okay, so let's do it. Final result. Actually let me copy this. We are going to get by using id here. This would be final result and id was final dash result. Copy this and paste it below. This is for button box. Copy the id, make sure the id name is same, otherwise definitely it will not work. Okay, button box. Okay, now inside this condition of the last click, here we are going to set some styling for prompt box dot style dot display is equal none. When someone click on the last question, there will be no prompt. Copy and paste it below. This is for button box. This display style will be block, so it will show up. Next we'll have another thing, that is final result. Final result dot style dot display is equal block. Instead of console logging here all of our data, we want to console log from here. After printing all of the data, we are going to return from here. Reload the page. Now once again mark for all the question 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is our last question. I am going to mark it as 10, and here we don't have any prompt, you see, because the prompt style display has been none, and for button box and this section we display as block, and this is the all data. At the end we have a labels array, data array and background color array. All has 8 length, and here it is. Instead of doing this in here, since we are going to use it later on as well, where we need a function. The function name will be display final. Okay, let me copy this and let me cut it from here and paste it inside final, display final, and below this add data to graph we are going to set our display final. This is the skip functionality. That means if you want to skip any of the question, then you can click here. This is a tag and we have given a id of skip, so let me select the element by using id. So for skip I am going to add a event listener. Above this mark for each loop we are going to add a event listener for skip in here. Here I am going to use this if condition in here as well. This will do, but this will not add any data to the graph. it will only increment the value of our current topic. In here the current topic, let me copy this 2 line, and below this if condition inside event listener for skip, we are going to increment our current topic by 1 and copy this line and paste it above here. This is none, and the next one is block. The current on will gone when someone click on this skip, and the next one will appear since the current topic is incrementing by 1. Let's reload the page. Just give 3 for the first question. I'm going to skip this family and friends, and let me fill all the forms. It has the array of 7. We have skip family and friends, so let's check it out. Labels, we don't have any family and friends in here. You see, that means it is working perfectly. Okay, our next part is about Chart.js. Just click on chartjs.org, click on get started. You can see some samples, but I'm going to get started. Here we are going to use our CDN, Chart.js CDN. This is the CDN link. I'm going to copy table, and below this jQuery, let's add this. Ctrl Shift I. Once again go to Chart.js. Here you can see this is the HTML tag they need, so let me copy this. And here inside whale cart we have a canvas. I previously said that we are going to use canvas in here. This is Chart.js canvas. Okay, below this script, select everything and until the script and paste it inside main.js. Here I am going to create a new function with name of draw graph. Paste here. I am going to replace this var with const. Ctrl D for multiple selection. Const. Shift Alt I for Linux user to rearrange your code. For Windows user you need to use Shift Alt F. Okay, actually let's use this draw graph function. Draw graph. I don't need any bracket here. Okay, we need bracket in here. Reload the page. Here it is. We have the graph. We are going to change everything inside this graph. Okay, this draw graph function we are going to use when someone click in here, add data to graph. After adding data to the graph, we are going to draw that graph. Copy this draw graph line and paste it inside our final display. This is our final display. Paste it here, save it. Okay, we are going to change this label by labels. This labels is coming from here. We have created this array. Initially it is an empty, but when someone click on this mark, someone click on the mark a question, it will say add data to the graph. This is the function will be called, and here this is the label. By push function it will add some value for this label. Okay, the same thing for data and background color as well. You can see we have declared empty initial value, but here we are going to add some value when someone click on the mark, this button. Okay, so let's change it here as well. This is the labels and this is the background color. We are going to set it to bg colors. Actually, when the variable and the value both are same, we can use only on. This is ECMAScript 6 or ES6 modern JavaScript. We can do like this. And this is border color. Actually, here what we can do, we can use bg color, background color for border color as well. And border width will work with option later on. Here it is, we are going to change it. Since the variable and value both are same, we can write just only once. So reload the page once again. Let's mark love and relationship 5 and family and friends 10. You see love and relationship 5 and family and friends 10. Mark for all of them. Once again, go to Chart.js.org documentation. From here you can find more about it. You can see you have different types of chat. You have line chat, bar chat, radial chat. Let me show you. In the place of bar, just write line. Once again, click here. Here is the line chat. This is the line chat. For this tutorial, I am going to use polar area. Okay, this is what we need to change. In the place of type would be polar area. Okay, inside option I am going to make one more option, that is legend. This is display of false. I don't want any legend. Display false. Comma, don't forget about comma. And actually this should be legend, not legit. Responsive. Do you want this chat to be responsive or not? Just answer true or false. Legend position will be right side, and align will be center. Okay, this is the problem. We should be take inside single or double quotation mark. Reload the page, click any of them. Here it is working perfectly. Inside scales, we don't want this, we want point, labels, font size. Font size would be 18. It is not the size I wanted, so let me get rid of this height and width. Now the height and width will be set by using style.css. This is the width I set. Now the only one thing we have left is we need to print the result as PDF file. Before that, let me do some styling. Go to Pagination. This is the Pagination. Here I need to add some class. The class would be display text. Justify content center. It will center all everything inside this nav. Okay, now at the very bottom we have two buttons. Let's set two ID for these two buttons. First one is for reload and the last one is for download PDF. ID download. We are going to take these two buttons, copy and paste it below two more times. This is for reload Control D for multiple selection, and this is for download. Okay, search for JsPDF debug. JsPDF debug. From here, just cdnjs.com. Actually, I'm not going to use this one. I'm going to use cdnpkg.com. Okay, from here I'm going to use their cdn, copy this, and at the very bottom before this main.js I'm going to paste it here. Let me take it at the bottom, Ctrl X and Ctrl V. Okay, next thing we are going to need is HTML to canvas CDN. Okay, from CDN PKG we also going to copy from here. Okay, this is the link. We are going to use the same one. Copy and paste it above this chat.min.js. Okay, let me add a script tag with source, and the source will be this. Okay, if you can't find this all script tag, don't worry, I will add the link in the description. You just need to copy all the script from here. Actually, go to main.js. From here at the very bottom we are going to create a function convert HTML to PDF. Okay, inside this function we'll have another function, screenshot. This is an arrow function, so, and this is a asynchronous function. It returns a promise, and arrow sign. Const doc is equal new JavaScript PDF, and here the first parameter will be p, second parameter this is the pt, and third parameter will be the size. Letter, we want letter size PDF. Next we are going to take a screenshot of our canvas. Const canvas is equal await HTML to canvas. I don't want this first bracket, HTML to canvas, and here we need our canvas. We have added a ID. Actually, by using Chart.js they already added the ID my chat. We just need to paste from here. Let me copy the line from the top and paste it below here in the place of download. Ctrl D for multiple selection, my chart. Okay, this my chart we are going to use in here, my chart. Okay, next we'll have another variable, image data. This is the screenshot we are getting as image data. Canvas dot to data URL. Make sure all cases are same as mine. Image I want as PNG image, and next we need to set doc dot add image data image data, comma, this is a type of PNG image, comma, this will be 75 pixel, this will be located on 75 pixel from left, and from top it would be on 40 pixel, and at the very last we need to do doc dot add save. Here we need to name our file. The file name will be life of .pdf. Let's use this screenshot function at the below here, and we are going to use this convert HTML to PDF. Okay, in here in display final, here I am going to do is above this draw final I am going to add the event listener for download dot add event listener. Okay, this will take, actually this is a click event, and it will take a parameter e means event, and this is a callback function, and our function was convert HTML to PDF. Actually convert HTML to PDF, this is the function we had. Okay, save it once again, reload the page, let's see is it work or not. Okay, mark, click on download PDF. You see PDF is downloading. Let's open what is inside this PDF. Inside PDF we have only this graph, but we don't have any title, so let's set the title. Actually not function, I want to add an event listener for reload. We have a button with ID of reload, add event listener. This is also a click event. When someone click on it, it will do something. What it will do? It will do reload the page, location dot reload. Okay, next let's work with the time function. Below this color array, const now is equal new date. Below here I am going to set another variable, const date time is equal now dot get day plus double quotation mark, this is a dash, plus now dot get month, also let me copy this from here, paste it here as well. Next thing, now dot year, get year, full year. That is the type format I want to show. The variable name is date time. Okay, here index.html we have a id with name of date. We want to get that inside main.js. Copy this id, paste it below. In the place of my chat, just replace with date. Okay, here where we set our time information, here we are going to do is date dot text content. It will change the text content of this page 4. Date time dot to string. Okay, now at the very bottom below adding image, we need to do something. We need to add some HTML, so let's do it. Here let's add some HTML. Dot from HTML. We are going to add a whole wheel of life. Here is the ID. We need to select this ID by using document get element by ID. Okay, so let's see how to use it. And this is the ID we are going to use in here as well. Wheel of ID, and after this the position. This is the parameter of position. We want 200 from top and 25 from left. Okay, save it once again. Okay, once again let's check it out, is it working or not. Love and relationship, let's give it 5, 9, 3. Skip this area, this is not important. This home environment is not important to me. Okay, personal. Okay, my wheel of life, let's download this PDF. Let's open it. Okay, it has the title. You can style it more with it. You just need to find the documentation of PDF.js, and here is another button of reload. When you click on it, it will reload the page. That's all for this tutorial. If you like this video, please like, comment and subscribe. If you want to learn more about Node.js and PDF, I have some video playlist on my YouTube channel. Check out.